Yo.
We're live.
Yo.
We up.
Well, hello guys. Welcome to my podcast.
Wow.
Point blank period.
Okay.
With my special guest Linda and Achayo. It is so nice to have them here. So
Nice
guys,
to be here.
introduce yourselves.
Thank
what are
you.
you guys about?
Thank
What's
you
up?
for having us.
My name is Linda. I'm 3 years old. I've just finished primary school. Shout out to Bagel King. I don't know what it means yet because I'm still too young, but it's so nice to be on your
Lovely
podcast.
to have you here with me, sis. Number 2, what's up?
Hi everyone. I don't do introductions,
Okay,
you know.
all right, okay.
So it's nice to see you. It's great to be here.
I'm so
I
glad to have
appreciate
you guys.
the feature.
Amazing. So guys, we have a couple of topics we want to discuss with y'all today.
Sis, you are doing up.
You are natural.
Reporter.
I am a whole host.
I love it.
A little
No,
bit
I
about
love it.
me. My
Confidence.
name's Jade, but everyone calls me Jade Goody. You can find me on socials. I
Wow.
don't use them hella, but find me. Just turned 25. Doing some proper things out here. So if you guys need anything.
Oh yeah, no, you're doing up life
Yes.
right now.
Let's
A
have a
lot of
proper
life.
introduction. So,
Okay.
First of all, you're listening to Point Blank Period. In case we didn't, slip that in.
Yes.
Sis over here is just enjoying some Bagel King. Me too.
I'm hungry.
I have mine here too. So,
For the people viewing, listen, you're just watching this out of convenience. This is really about the audio listeners. So if you see me munching, sorry.
Cool.
Oh, well, hi, my name's Jade, aka Jade Goody. I don't know what to say about
No, you were
myself.
just saying something. That's why I was like.
Oh.
So what do you do
Anyway.
in life?
Oh, okay. So in life, on a serious note, I just finished law school last year.
Amazing.
Got called to the bar in 2018, and I currently work as a civil servant.
Amazing.
And I start my pupillage. If you guys know what that means, I start
wow.
pupillage in March. If you don't know what it means, it's like legal training. So I'll be a fully qualified barrister.
Yeah.
Practicing.
Amazing. Black excellence.
Amazing.
So yes,
Black
girl magic,
excellence.
hit me
Black
up.
girl magic.
Hit me up if you need any kind of advice. I'll be there.
Okay. Free advice?
Okay.
Free? No, I'm asking. Free? Is free?
I mean, sure. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah.
Legal advice? Free advice? That's cool, man. That's amazing.
It is
Thank you.
amazing to hear.
Like,
Thank you.
I mean, to me, I don't know what pupillage means or anything, so I'll be saying amazing because it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm sure it's amazing.
It's
But
good.
I'm-
It's the very
You're living like the dream for all of our African parents that are like, oh yeah, you should be a doctor.
Oh yeah, be a lawyer.
Yeah.
Mhm.
For my mom and dad, it's like a blessing. They are so
Of
happy.
course.
Yeah, they were
Like,
super happy.
yeah.
Yo.
Apparently, my mom cried at myself.
Oh.
But also, I didn't see her because I was like focusing on not falling in it. So
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't see her
You know.
crying, but apparently she was crying about all that. It's just so sweet.
That's
That's
so
what I
cute.
wanted, to make them happy. So I'm happy that I got to do that.
Yeah.
So I'm
That's
proud.
so cute.
I'm so proud.
Is law like your passion? Is it something that you're passionate about? And
I mean, I know it sounds like it is. Like, I am passionate about law, but then I feel like there are so many other things that I would have done if it had not been for the fact that my mom told me to do law.
Oh.
I feel like when I was younger, I loved to sing. I loved music. I love
wow.
instruments. Like, I love things like fashion. I love makeup. I love jewelry. Do you know?
Mhm.
I feel
Yeah.
like if it wasn't for the fact that they pushed me to do that, I would have been more creative.
Yeah.
Not that I don't like what I do, because I do love what I do genuinely. I do, and I'm so blessed to do it. But
Yeah. I feel you.
I kind of feel like...
You still could be creative.
Do you know what I mean?
So,
It's
but
just like, obviously when you go into a courtroom, you have to wear black. And like,
Yeah.
my hair has to be tied up. And like, people tell me not to wear jewelry and all those kind of
Yeah.
things. So it's like, it's a balance. But I hope to hold the two together and like walk into the courtroom beat.
yeah, do you Slade?
Have a
This
little
would
bit of
be-
colour inside, you know what I mean?
This
like,
would be a bit of a silly question,
yeah.
but does what you're doing in your outside life have to correlate with your practice in general?
Obviously they say it should, because like there's like, for instance, when you sign up to law school, you have to adhere to like 10 core duties that you're meant to like abide by nearly every single day. And I think one of them is like, you must not diminish the trust and public that the you must not diminish the trust and confidence the public places on you with the profession.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like, even if you're not working, you can obviously do what you want, but like, if someone was to kind of like film you doing something bad and they get back to someone, they will kind of have to report you.
I see.
It's a bit of an issue. So
I
there,
see.
there are things that I can
So should you be on this
do.
podcast?
I mean, I've made
Because
the
at the
decision
moment
to
you
do
were
that.
answering the question, I
know.
was thinking, sis.
I get what you mean, but
is
I feel
this
like
the
I've made
place
the
for
decision to
you?
do it. And I'm not going to do or say anything that will jeopardize my career, I hope.
Oh, will she?
Tune in, it's fine.
So all you guys have to do is just not report me. Just don't say anything. Like,
Oh, no. We
Everything
will
that
not
we do
say
is just
nothing.
strictly you know.
That's cool, man. That's cool. So wait, quick question, Linda. Have we got a would you rather for today?
You know, all my would you rathers are strictly off the cuff, freestyle.
All right, love that, love that.
So-
So whenever you're ready,
Okay.
fill us in with that would you rather still.
Would
'cause-
you rather be under consistent CCTV watch
Okay.
by all the royal families of the world who have the power to banish you from coming to their countries at any time,
Okay.
but you're living a mad life? You're smoking from dusk till dawn. You're partying all the time. And it's on full
So-
surveillance. And at
okay.
any moment, they can threaten to put your life onto Al Jazeera, BBC,
Wow.
doing
Right.
that worldwide.
Right.
Or
Or
have the same thing happening, but with your family.
what's in my family?
So
The
The
family is the one having the constant view of the
Of
CCTV
your whole life.
of your entire life.
I mean,
Or the royal families, but I'm banished from visiting their countries.
I would rather.
That's
the
why I
royal,
make the best would you rather's. Makes you think.
I would rather the royal family one. I think.
You don't want your family seeing what you're doing. What are you doing?
Hell no.
What are you doing?
Not like I do anything bad, but you don't want to.
No, but as in this is in an alternate reality that you're doing the baddest, like you're living the baddest life.
Oh, then yeah, I'd rather like the royal family see what I do because I don't really care for them. Like I really don't care for them. I mean, I just don't care for them the way I do for if my dad knows what I do when I'm not home. At like 12 o'clock at night when I say I'm somewhere and I'm not. Yeah, I'd rather the royal family. For that, I think.
I don't know, man.
But then there are some countries that I do want to visit too.
Because
so
yeah, I'm not trying to be banished from a single
that's a
country.
hella-
But you're trying to be banished from your family.
What would they banish me? You didn't say that in the would you
I
rather.
didn't,
You just
I
said they
didn't.
would view everything I
Okay.
do.
Yeah.
That's it. You never said
Right,
What
true,
they
but
do.
they would banish me from the family.
True.
So
True,
I'm
true,
assuming
true.
they'll see everything. They wouldn't. What
True,
what can you
true,
do about
true.
it?
All
We're
they can do is
family.
chat shit.
We're blood.
True.
I think my family.
True.
Am I aware that I'm being like? Have I met? Do you know what I mean? Like, do I not
so
know?
it's even
But-
worse.
Oh, I don't know.
so I don't know the royal
Yeah.
family or my family. Oh,
You only know about whatever consequences come after. So if you're boom, you're trying to book a flight to, I don't know, fucking
then
Morocco.
it says-
and then
and
my
you-
passport's
it says
declined.
no.
Everything is good. No, everything has gone well. You've landed in Morocco with your girls.
Well, and then I'm the only one that gets stopped.
And you're going through border
And
security.
then passport.
And they're doing that. Oh no, sorry. Can you come into the office, please? Yeah, we've been seeing some CCTV footage of you. Very bad. We're not in the country, like that kind of thing.
I don't-
Versus you turning up to a family event and everyone's looking at you like, this is very bad, very bad girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stick with royal family. I think. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with royal family.
Okay.
I don't
Royal
know,
family?
man.
For you, is it? It's changing.
I don't know, man.
I think I'm gonna stick with royal family.
Yeah, royal family for
I
me
think.
too.
I think.
I'll just have to live in this UK
You know what I mean? It's fine.
and accept it.
Or any Western world country will accept you, to be honest.
Cool.
That sucks. What about you?
What about me?
Answer your own.
I
Would you
can never
rather.
answer my own would you rathers. They're too wild
You have
for
to
me.
answer.
Okay.
You have to.
Ah, fuck. I think I'd be the royal family. I can't.
yeah.
We
I
live
feel like
mad lives. Nobody
I
wants their
agree.
family to watch
at all.
them. That's
At
crazy.
all.
To be honest, though, that's like an invasion of privacy. It's
Like, if it's, you know what it is? I'd rather someone that doesn't know me be able to see me and not
yeah.
really, like, they're not thinking of me as, oh, Linda that I've seen growing up from time.
Right.
They don't have no context to
I get
align
that,
to the
yeah,
footage
yeah,
that they're
yeah.
seeing. Do you know what I mean? So they're just like, oh, who's this girl?
I do.
Whereas your family's like, oh, our girl is moving like this.
Is that how you're moving?
I feel that.
I'm
I
trying.
feel.
Yeah, okay.
feel.
That was a good one.
I
Got me thinking. Okay. How have you been?
Great.
Just how have you been in life? Me? I've been good.
In
How have you
life.
been? Yeah, how have you been?
What's happening in your life, girl?
What's not happening in my life right now? I swear. You know, life is actually good. I think it's just one of them ones where as soon as 2020 hit, I was like, I need to change some things, I need to do something.
I think a vibe was prevalent with everyone.
Yeah, like
everyone was hit hard
know
with the
what
fact
I
there's a new
mean?
decade.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna carry on my life the way it's been going, or am I gonna make changes
exactly.
to change its
do something.
outcome? Yeah.
How about what's the men say in your life? Let's get right to the juicy.
The men in my life, what men?
Sis over here muttering.
Listen, so I don't have any men in my life right now, but I honestly feel like that is my fault. I haven't actively
Fault? I wouldn't say fault. So
Not
that's
like
not.
my
It's not a
fault, but
bad thing to not have men in your
I feel
life.
like
Definitely
I
not.
haven't actively let anyone kind of get to know me. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, if somebody was
Or
to
being open
do you know
to
what I
it.
mean? Like, if somebody was to come my way, I'll talk, flirt, whatever. Probably exchange number, but either not text them or they will text me and I will just forget to
Sorry,
reply.
I'm so sorry. Linda, it's going down.
Yo, baby,
What it was, you know? I
slap.
swear.
I was trying to back. Sorry,
I couldn't do it.
I looked up. I met your eyes. Like, oh shit, you saw it.
I saw you in the viewfinder. I said, she's not.
There.
She's not.
You okay, dear sis?
It's good, yeah? I love that. Okay, sorry, you were saying.
I forgot now. Wait.
No, you were saying how
Back on track.
you'll flirt and whatnot where men do.
Yeah, like, I'll flirt. I'll probably like talk to some people, but then I either won't message them or they'll message me and I won't reply.
Oh,
You know
speaking of, while we're on it, have you contacted from
So
yesterday?
basically, we were walking to the nail salon in Greenwich. I saw my man in a cab. He was going that way. We were walking this way. Now we locked eyes for a while.
We
walked
as
into
in
the shop.
you and him, not me.
We walked into the nail shop and he was just me.
You
talking
missed
about
out a
this
big
guy.
vital section of
What
the
was
story.
section?
Would you
So
like
as
to
we're
add?
walking to the nail the station, wow. As we're walking to the nail salon, yeah,
Yeah.
Jade is saying, "Oh, look at the guy in the red car. Look at the red car." Looking back, like, Che, you're not gonna look. Then we get there,
Yeah.
sit down, get settled a little bit.
I was ready to like choose my nail color and everything.
Who
And
comes
then
in?
a guy
The guy
comes
from the red
in,
car.
And
The
I
guy
was
from
just
the
like,
red Kia.
And he was telling me what, that he has to pay his cabman an extra whatever pound because he had to stop in the middle of the street to come and get my number. But here's the thing that I didn't really like though. He said that he left his phone in the cab.
Probably it's
What?
like insurance, like, I'm gonna come back. Because, if you just ditch a cab and you're like, hold on.
Fine.
Maybe as insurance,
Alright.
like, I'm definitely gonna come back.
That's so fucking
But
stupid.
I thought that was a bit weird though. But then
No,
he said,
but-
You're
Yeah,
gonna come to
I
get
kinda
someone's
thought it was
number,
you know what, better bring your
and you're
phone.
leaving your
Do you
phone.
know what I mean?
What you need to collect
and
the
then
number?
He didn't know his number, so he was like, email me.
He said email
So
me.
man gave me his email address. And
He did not come out the car without his phone to get your phone number
Hell
to then
yeah.
ask you for an email.
Exactly. So he gave me his email address. And
There's
he
no
was me thinking that I was going to email him. I haven't emailed him yet.
That's what I was asking. So someone who made effort, this person came out the
Anyway,
car,
you know
paid
what?
extra,
Effort.
but made effort, and
Effort.
sis is, I was like, after that, like later on that day, I was like, so when are you gonna contact
I
him?
haven't
Like,
emailed him.
Do you know
you know,
what?
when
He deserves the
I
email.
don't know. She probably won't
No,
ever.
he actually deserves an
The
email.
only reason why I felt uncomfortable was because he's short in it and I'm tall. I'm like 5 foot.
Oh,
You
say
know what I
nothing.
mean? I'm 5
Yep.
foot 10, 11. So
Sorry, it's done.
He looked
I'm
like,
not heightist.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. He looked like 5 foot.
I can't relate. I'm not
7.
heightist.
Not like
I'm
it's
aurorist. If your
yeah,
aura's right,
if your
it makes
aura's
up for a
right,
lot.
No, you gotta
I'm
be
height,
tall.
so I
I
can't
gotta
be
be
like,
like.
I'm
If you're,
height.
I mean, I'm not. Who says he's gonna be your other half? That could be a good friend.
A good friend does not get out of the cub to get someone's number.
No,
I'm
but
so sorry.
But I'm just saying,
I
like,
do
it's not
get
by force.
that, fine.
Everyone that talks to you and asks for your number
Everyone that
is
gets
gonna
out
be
of
your
the
other
car to
half.
get your number
I get that point, but
wants to be your friend.
then at the same time, I'd rather not.
At least, bare
You ever seen
minimum.
someone crossing the road and be like, no, you gotta be my
I
life.
get your point. I
You
get
gotta
your.
be my
I get
friend.
your point. But if that bar fails, at least there's the friendship
I
bar.
get.
I mean, I can be
It's a default. That's my point. So you're knocking off someone who could be your friend
Yeah,
because
but it's
he's
a
not
default.
tall enough to be your boyfriend.
It's a default whilst he waits for you to see him in a certain light. Boys have been doing this for ages.
Yeah, but let him grow on you. You never know. You might. Linda, you're looking at me like sis. All right, what? You tell me. Maybe I'm seeing things wrong here.
Alright, so you're gonna email him, right?
No.
I think he at least deserves it.
I mean, I feel like I should email him because it was a lot of effort that he did to like stop the car in
To
traffic,
be
in a
off.
whole
Right.
lot of traffic. Come out, follow me into the store. Know what store I went into. Follow me into the store.
What kind of look were you giving him?
I literally just locked eyes with him. I swear that was it. Just locked eyes with him.
Actually, I want to
7
drink.
times.
No.
I saw. You know when a car passes you,
Mm-hmm.
But it's because
And
he kept looking at me, and so I was looking at him, and then I would look
and
back,
she
and he was
like
still
locked
looking.
eyes with him the whole way the car was parking by.
Oh, so you're giving
So-
him like eyes, like I want you.
I gave him like
eyes,
normal
come
eyes.
here
I was just like, like looking like normally. To me, it was hella normal. To him, it was
something.
something anyway. So I'm gonna email him. And
What are you gonna say? Hey,
Hey.
it's me from the nail shop.
Of course, he didn't even ask my name, you know. He
Oh,
didn't even ask my name.
Well,
in all the
I
excitement
did that ask for his
to see you in the
He
flesh.
was like, "Do you like chicken or something?"
And then what
Innit?
did he say? Like,
Wait,
come
what?
eat. And then he told me to bring my friend.
He was like, "Do you like chicken?" And then you were like, "What?"
I was just because I was.
And he
so
was like,
confused.
"Oh, we can go. We can go get some chicken and rice, or go out for a meal right now. Bring your friend."
I kind of like that.
Okay.
You see? And this
I'm
is
not saying I didn't like it.
anyway. Other than that, no, you were talking about not making effort when guys do flirt. That was a whole segue because of
Yeah,
me.
that's literally me right now. I feel like somebody will come up to me and I'll kind of be like, eh. But
I
then
feel
then
like-
I'll be praying to God that I want someone to come my way, and then he has come my way, and I'm like,
So you're at a stage in
feel
your
like,
life where
what
you're
about you?
looking. Me?
I'm
In
trying to
terms
think
of-
like, what about me? Like,
what you're.
It depends where you are in
am I
life.
looking? Am I
Yeah.
just hanging out? I think I'm just chilling.
Well,
Mhm.
I've just come out a long ass thing. I don't need anyone right
me
now.
too.
Like even to talk to, if I'm not interested in you, to have a conversation with you is a chore.
I get that.
Your name pops up and my
Wow.
eyes at
No,
the
I
back
do.
of my skull.
Wow.
I'm like, fuck,
I do
leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay.
But no, if I really like you, then I'm like, butterflies, like, ooh.
No, okay.
But like, I can't say that I'm actively searching to be in a relationship right now. So
Right.
even having a
Yeah.
conversation with people that are unserious, it's like a waste of time.
I
Yeah.
do get that.
Yeah.
There's hella unserious people out here though.
Yeah.
But fair enough, because who's trying to take life too seriously anyway? I mean,
People
I'm
that want
not.
to take people's life serious.
I'm not trying to take life too seriously right
What
now.
stage are you at right now?
I would have said until I have children, I'm not taking life seriously.
Right.
All right, I would have said, but you know, like this. I was saying this to you the other day. Like, this is the only
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
time that I will have to just think about just me.
Yeah.
It's just
And I
me.
do
So
get
it's. I'm
that.
not trying to be too serious. Just trying to do things.
Yeah.
Go out
Mm.
and enjoy myself.
Yeah.
That's all. Meet
know.
new people is part of that. So
Vibes,
just as
yeah.
friends or more, cool, but ain't that serious.
To be honest. Okay.
Why is girl chat about guys, please?
We can chat about anything.
Okay, for today we'll do girl chat about guys. Another time we'll do girl chat about like careers and
Yeah,
girl
we can do
stuff
like
and
careers,
stuff.
girl stuff,
And then another time we'll do
insecurities.
insecurities.
My
That's
insecurities
another
are hella
Do you know what? We should
situation.
do that to like
We
put
can-
it part of it. Do you know we have
can.
time.
Yeah, okay, so insecurities wise, yeah, a lot of the reason why I probably shy away from talking to some guys is probably like my insecurities. Like, I kind of feel like I'm not bed deep and everything,
They're deep.
but sometimes I probably feel like I'm either not good enough for someone, or sometimes I also feel like I'm too good for you. Do you know what I mean? There are bare times where I'm like, I'm way too good for you. I'd levels like, do you know what I mean? And then there are some times I'm on the other end, I'm
Nail
like, I
on
don't
the
think
head.
that I feel like you
Fam.
deserve someone a whole lot better. And do you know what I mean? Like, I have
You couldn't have
days
said
of
it
weeks-
any better than you just did.
So-
Because
You hit the nail
yeah,
on the
I
head.
can relate.
You struck a chord with me.
I can
You
relate.
struck a chord with me.
So, yeah.
She said too good.
But then, do you know what? There are bare times where I talk to some guys in it, and they're always like to me, "You're too good for me. Like, you know, you did law, you do this, your family."
Sometimes it doesn't even take them to tell
Do you
you
know
that
what I mean? And
you already
sometimes
know
I'm just like-
No,
walking
but
in
what
like
does that mean when
you
a
know-
guy says I'm too good for you?
no.
What does that
When the
mean?
guy says they're too good, or when you're
You're
the
too good
females.
for me.
I've had guys say that I'm too good for them because, like, I studied law, so they feel like I'm gonna have some big ass career that they're not gonna have, or like I'm gonna make money that they probably won't be able to make, or like my family are like in a decent position in life. They've given me so much.
Is it like they see the
Can I-
potential in you type thing?
I kind of feel like
Oh yeah, that's really what it is though. And
But
I've been
that's-
trying
that
to
not-
decode it because I've heard it and I'm like, okay,
just
I don't
feel
know.
like
I don't even know
intimidating.
what this means.
I
Do you know
get
what I mean?
it, but then I kind of feel like, why would that intimidate you?
Is it intimidatory? Like,
I think it's more of like to the ego and the pride thing,
Yeah.
though, isn't it? Because if your woman makes more than you, for example,
It's a bit
or
big.
is the breadwinner, like, as a male, for some people, it might be
that's trash.
something they'll have to deal with personally later on down the line, and they may not want to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
men are
do you know what I'm-
natural like nurturers. They just want to be in a position where they can like do everything for you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Like,
guess
Not all,
not all.
but
A real man.
but
Or just
she said
depending on
a
the guy.
real man. This is so triggering.
A real ass man. Just to take care of himself, take care of his family.
But you know,
I feel like being too good for someone or thinking you're not good enough for someone. I don't know. It's like it's not an insecurity, but it is.
Because in
But the
one
fact that you're
light-
thinking you might be too good for someone, that's you thinking about his insecurities. And so you're
yeah.
like pacifying yourself.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
Yeah.
we all do it. I'm not
Yeah,
pointing,
yeah.
Woohoo! We all do it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I get it. I feel like, because like, with my mom and my dad, like, I love my mom and my dad so much, and like they have given me everything I could have wanted in life. I feel like, and like my mom's obviously that kind of person where it's like he needs to have this, he needs to be this. This is where he should be at. You know, you can't leave the house unless you're moving into like something like this.
But do
And-
you ever think that's her perspective?
Yeah, it is her perspective, and sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't want to ever bring a guy home and disappoint my mom. Like, I don't want to bring
But
someone home and like she
At the
don't
end of the
like
day,
him.
if it's you bring someone that your mum does like but doesn't satisfy
Exactly,
you,
that's
then
a bit
who's
of an issue.
you're the one that has to live with this person for the rest of your
So,
life.
I feel
So where's
like
the
Equilibrium.
I probably need to
a bum could be your, you know what I'm saying?
I get that,
Unfortunately, do you know what I mean?
I get that.
Could you ever fall in love with a bum though?
Not a bum,
But like,
like
someone
not
who's
like
not on, do you know
not
what I
like
mean?
that,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
not. Ah, wow!
I
This is so, nothing can come out of my mouth to describe not a bum. Because it's so triggering.
I think there needs to be some more like how can I phrase it? Like emotional literacy taught to girls like when we're young. Because we come out in
And
life
guys.
and like and guys actually. But we come out and we have a lot of unknowns about some of the most important things in life. Like how to interact with people in relationships. Really, it like we're taught how to be nice to each other at some level, but relationships are so important. They're so integral, you know.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Like that's so important.
And
That
we're
is so
just
true.
not
Because
being
for me,
taught.
this is mad. Who was I telling? I realized that growing up, I didn't respect guys. Like I didn't think of them enough for friendship, if that makes sense. I didn't know
Okay.
guys, and so this is me like primary school date. Like I wasn't trying to be friends with the guys. They were like just rough.
Like humans just
Like,
existing, and
Not
you're just
rough,
seeing
not
that.
rough like physically rough, but like just lack of substance to the conversation for me. Like I was very switched on in primary school. I read a lot of books. I was very, So, but then when I talked to the guys, it's like
There's nothing.
there was not much we were talking about.
Yeah.
Whereas with the girls, although it may have been talking about boyfriends and
Superficial
what
shit.
sex,
Yeah.
and what's this, but it was some
Right.
intelligent type of conversation then, and then I guess that shaped me in teen years, not making as
see.
much effort with male friends than I did with female friends.
Okay.
And unfortunately, that's just how I was. No one told me that, or I don't know, maybe that's my perception.
I feel like it's quite a natural one though, because at that age, really, like, what do you really have to talk about boys with? Unless
Yeah,
it's-
but everyone
unless
had
you're
a
talking
balance
about-
of like female and male friends.
But it just depends what you had in common to talk about.
True.
Like, if you know, like, for example, I was raised around like a lot of male cousins or like and male family friends. So I knew topics like such as games or certain shows that they would watch. So
you
I
had
had
something in common.
something to talk about. Versus, I'm not gonna come and talk to a guy about, oh, my auntie did my braids last week and I really like them, I really hate them. You know, they're not gonna be able to connect to me on that conversation. So the genre
So
of
you
conversations.
learned that early on in life.
Well, I'm not sure that I learned it, but I feel like it was innate, like it was there. Like I just knew that I can't have a conversation about this with you because you don't have braids and you don't have this. And,
Right.
you know, like as a kid, you're looking at the very basics of a personal situation. Or like you, okay, maybe for you, because you were more switched on, but for me, it was like the basics of, oh, I can see, okay, you're this or something. We have something in common. I can see you like this color. Oh, I also like this color. Let's talk about it.
But it's a shame though, like.
But from young, we're not taught how to communicate with boys in a relationship way. And I feel like it's something that needs to be said, because
it's just something.
Sex education and learning how to put a condom onto a wooden dick is just not sufficient enough, because you come out and loads of people aren't even using protection anyway if you're keeping it 100. So like you need the more emotional chat. You need welcome to point blank period, you know. Straight to the point blank and period, okay? Like we need to learn, or boys need to learn, how to communicate to girls effectively, not just, hi, you look
and
nice,
even,
I want to have sex.
I thought guys' communication is low-key trash. Some of them, not all of them, but some of them. With the experiences that I've
communication.
had anyway, like, it's kind of trash. Like,
especially these London. I keep
These
bringing
London
it back
boy,
to the
anyway,
guys.
let me keep quiet.
Oh, so we're not point blank or period no more.
Yo.
No, there's obviously
but
the sometimes I pipe up.
different.
In your experience, how different is it?
From here and other places.
Yeah.
Here, there's a lot of implied
yeah.
parts of the conversation. There's a lot of things you would have to assume, and people don't want to vocalize it. And obviously, that came from your household, because you probably had to assume that you were in trouble, or it was implied that you were. Let me bring it back. Actually, I know for me, I never really got to express myself when I was angry to my parents, or express myself when I was sad. I would just cry. Do you know what I mean? So now I'm grown. Obviously, I've been in a couple of relationships, and that's where I had to learn how to, okay, I'm pissed. I'm not going to just cry or just sulk. I have to
I'm pissed,
articulate,
and this is why I am pissed.
boom, X, Y, Z, in a calm and, manner. Now, I don't know what the equivalent would be for guys, but I know for me personally, that's why my communication can be a bit off.
Okay.
Right? So now for guys, it's like, okay, you're interested in someone. That's about it. Interest for what?
Yeah, okay.
I think that's interesting, because not enough people realize that to become who you did today, there's a reason. And there's like steps into what made you develop your pattern of communication.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Why you get sulky? Why you blame everyone around you because people don't stick around in your life?
And all of a sudden, everyone's
that's
a problem,
not that girl's fault. Yeah, everyone's a problem, but yourself, you've got problems with X, Y, Z in your life, but you're not the common denominator. Okay, bro. Communication and these guys is something. Communication and girls is something.
I do feel like girls have a lot to learn about communication too.
I think so too.
Because I was literally, before I came, my brother was having an argument with his girlfriend on the phone, and I could hear it.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
As all relationships
I don't know what they were arguing about, but from what I could hear, it was something like, she was like, you blame me for the past couple of arguments that we've had, and he's like, but give me a time where I've blamed you for something, or like, can you point out what I've said that, and apparently he would be asking.
Guys always want that, don't they?
Do you know what I mean?
Anyway.
He would be asking the same question, and she can't answer it fully. So he was like, I've asked you a yes or no question, but you give me yes plus A, B, C.
Right.
And all he wanted was yes or no, and that was it. So there was like, no communication.
The lack of.
Do you know what I mean? When
trying
he would
to
say something that she didn't like, she would pipe up before he finished.
Yeah.
And then vice versa. So they
which is the case.
Really get to a common understanding. I'm guilty of that too.
Oh, all of us are. We all are. But there's a way around it.
Yeah.
We have to now tap into our feminine energy.
Yeah.
Yes, we're having this conversation.
Okay, you have to tap into your feminine energy.
Yes.
This is what you do. When you're piping up, when he's piping up,
Yeah.
as a feminine, female, you need to like bring it back. Yeah, you need to calm it down with your physical approach. You know, you
energy.
can't be crossed arms and what. Not giving advice to you specifically, but I'm just saying to all females out there, it almost like calms them down that you're calmed down. Then it's like, I know you're upset. I'm upset too, but we need to work on better understanding each other. Then let him talk.
Right.
So this is
good
coming from a
advice.
video. There's this guy that's teaching about feminine energy and like how to like handle situations with your partner, and being given like the
How
realest...
to communicate better,
Yeah.
not handle.
Yeah,
But
how to communicate
yeah.
more effectively. And it was really interesting to watch. Like the things that he was saying, like how when you're in an argument or in a tense situation, by doing things like this, like crossing your arms, and you're showing masculine energy.
Right.
So the man is picking up this masculine
He's
energy.
being threatened
Yeah,
by
he's
your
being threatened.
energy.
So he's also...
And unfortunately, so many young women are already more predominantly masculine in their energy because that's, you just had to be guarded growing up.
Yeah.
Or you just had to be someone that would point out what's wrong with a situation. Do you know what I mean?
So
But
then
in
this
a
guy,
relationship,
it doesn't work like that. And he was saying that like men just want to be those protectors. They want you, even when they're upset, even when you're upset with them, they still want to be in a position where they're like comforting you. They're still thinking about you if they care about
which
you.
is it's true.
They care about, not every man, you know, a real man.
Yeah.
A real man.
real man.
What's this real man, man? I want to know this. A real man.
I like the introductory of every time, like
A real
in
man.
a smooth, you know, environment. A real man.
Right.
And we're saying that if you lay your defenses down, you know, open body language, and you're being
and you listen because he just wants to be heard, right?
Exactly. Then you're able to
get past that butting of heads in the argument and actually, get to what you're trying to, you know, talk about. And I can see it working. Like, I can think back to past arguments I've had, and I can see if I were to have done X, Y, Z, it would have simmered down a
I've
lot
done it
more.
before, but it just depends on the person that you're doing
Oh
it
yeah,
with.
100%. It comes down to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's cool, man. Communication.
But how can you say that communication has lacked in your current situation or situations with men at the moment in your life?
I feel like my communication is I feel like my communication is good, but it could be better in the terms that I have noticed that I would do this thing where, like, if you were to ask me what was wrong, I wouldn't tell you straight away.
Wow.
Right.
I would either not know how to say it, or I would be too scared to say it. I would be scared I don't want to upset you. So I would not say anything, or I would kind of like, I would go home, think about what it is I want to say, write it down, or do you know what I mean, like pattern
That's
it up
clever
first and then kind of tell
That's
you.
clever.
It's better than splurting
good.
I think that's
things
good.
you'll
But then
regret.
at the same time, it's also been a bit bad because it's like, I've also said, no, I'm fine, when I'm clearly not fine. So obviously in his head, he's thinking, all right,
Okay, cool.
nothing's wrong. And then, you know, a couple of hours later,
Okay, cool, she good.
now I have an issue. Do you know what I mean? So he's like, I asked you before if you had an issue. You said no, so why do you have an issue now? So, do you know what I mean? I feel like my communication could be better at that. And I have a bad habit. I don't really pick up my phone.
Why?
I mean, that's not a bad habit though. Your phone isn't
bad, but it's one of them ones where, like, recently I had an issue with a guy. Not an issue, but he I think he was making movements, and I knew, but I didn't know because he didn't really tell me. And he would always want. Do you know what I mean? He would always kind of like want to call me or message me, and I don't really like phone calls that much. And my phone is always on Do Not Disturb. I look at my phone and I will read your message and I will just not reply. But I will want to reply.
You're baiting
later,
yourself out there. Don't tell the people.
Like, I will reply later, but I won't reply straight away. So I feel like he kind of FaceTimed me one time at like 1 a.m. Incorrect for me personally.
First of all, 1 a.m.
Do you know what I mean? Like, absolutely not.
What are you
He was
calling?
just like, I have something to tell you, and I feel like this isn't kind of like a text message conversation. I'm
Okay.
like, I feel you, but me personally, I'm not picking up the phone. So you either have to text or voice note me.
Oh wow, you shut him down.
I know it was really rude, but I was like, I'm not picking up the phone. But he was like, I want to obviously tell you this on the phone. I feel like this is
I need
something
to-
that I
you
can't
need to get my
text, you know what I
tones
mean?
and-
Like,
yeah.
I can't text this to you, and I'm like, okay, well, that's not my problem. So I either figure it out, or we don't have the conversation, which was really rude. It was, and I'm really sorry for the way it happened. And obviously, we didn't get to have the phone call because he was like, well, do you know
You
what I mean?
shot yourself
Which was really bad. I know
in the
it's like-
foot.
So
It was
bad.
bad. It was bad because he's a lovely guy, and I
And he's
should have.
trying to
I
communicate.
know, do you know what I mean? Like, I should have
Oh,
picked up the phone. I really should have. I should have, and I apologise. But at the time, I was just a bit mad because
You know,
you're
it's okay.
FaceTiming me. You're FaceTiming me at 1 a.m.
Yeah.
No, what are you actually doing? And
Like,
obviously,
what's
he was-
this?
Do you know what I mean? So he was like, "Why can't you call me back?" And I'm like, "I don't want to. Like, I just don't want to pick. I just don't want to have a phone call. If he texted me, then it would have been better because I would have
This
soaked
is
it
so
in. I would have soaked
big.
it, taken a day to think about my answer, and then responded. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why my communication is bad. I feel like some people like to text, some people like to call, some people like to FaceTime.
Yeah.
I was going to say though, like, I wouldn't say it's bad though, because
Everyone has
to do
their
with your
preference.
phone, yeah, it's
Yeah.
just now
I feel like
preferences.
everyone
He
has
could
their
have,
preference.
he should have, or you should have been like, you know what, let's meet
compromise or
tomorrow, like,
something.
cafe or whatever, like, to
Right.
get this conversation done.
Like,
But
I honestly
I
think
can't-
it's one of those things that should be discussed like
'Cause
at the
back in the
first kind of
day-
stage. Like, what kind of person are you? Are you
Right.
a call person? You a FaceTime person? If it's really going in that
even
route-
you might have your days or that you are more of that or you're not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so on this
exactly.
time, maybe you do like FaceTime, but that day you just weren't on it. Doesn't
At
mean
1 a.m.
the whole
come on.
conversation that you had to. I feel you.
Absolutely not.
Damn.
I'm open to FaceTime at any time, I'm chill.
My phone is under the door from 10 till 9.
Do you know what? I've
You just
started
can't-
10 till
putting
9.
on my
From
my
10
phone
PM
from
till
10
9
p.m.
AM.
to 5
Like,
a.m.
you just can't call me at
It's
them
amazing.
times.
10
I-
p.m. to 5 a.m.
You just can't call me at them
What?
times.
You can call me whenever, bro. I'm up. My
I'm still
mind.
up, but I don't want to hear my phone
No,
ring,
I'm always ready
vibrate.
for conversation. I'm always ready to talk.
I'm ready for you to text me.
I can't be bothered texting.
Yeah.
I'm a texter. I'm a big texter. That's what I've learned. I love to
Texting?
text. Like, you can't call me to have a conversation about.
And then I have friends, and you have to learn your friends' patterns as
Yeah.
well. Who likes to?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
I think when
All
it
you
comes
texters?
to when it comes to
love
texting, what I like about texting is you can reach a point very quickly. What I hate is the slow business.
Yeah.
You want to text me about something, and I'm very
That's
quick.
why I can't with text.
I'm very quick to respond because I
I'm-
want to know. I want to get to the point of why you
I'm a
reached
busy
out.
girl.
Do you know what I mean? Tell
I'm a
me.
busy. If we're making plans for Sunday,
You
I need
gotta
to
tell
know
me
by
Friday, Sunday, the
Sunday,
week before, so I can plan. Right?
You know what I mean? I'm trying to slot things in,
Yeah.
get things done,
Uh-huh.
plan the errands, plan the studio, plan
That's
the.
right. That's right. But there's so many people that will literally send you a text.
Yeah.
They'll
And
send
reply
you. They
tomorrow.
communicate with you, you dickhead, and then I reply to you in 5 minutes. Why is it taking you 5 days to get back to me? What's wrong with you?
That's
why did
me.
you?
That's
why
why-
did you
that's
start
why I don't do
conversation
text
with
like that.
me?
That's me all the time.
No, for me, when
Don't
it
talk
happens to me,
bruh. Don't talk to me.
the petty girl in me used to be like, do you know what? Cool, I'm not going to talk to you for 2 weeks. No, there was one guy. I think his family though, or family friend. Anyway, I don't know. I may edit this, but I don't know. Anyway, like I remember he messaged me asking me for something, and then I replied like ASAP-ish, like within 5 minutes, because it was actually something that he needed. Man was
Right.
online, didn't respond for 2 months.
Huh?
Up to now, I haven't responded. I
But
haven't.
you haven't responded for 2 months.
He didn't respond.
He didn't respond and came
Did he
back.
really need the thing?
Came back talking about, thank you for this, that, da da da. I was like, nah, bro,
Rude.
you're taking me for a dickhead.
Rude.
I
don't
mean,
know that
again,
bad.
you don't owe anyone a reply. Like I get that. That's
No,
this
but
is
the
what I was
thing is,
gonna say
you
earlier.
asked me for something.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah.
a bit
Don't
much.
interrupt. The
That's a
thing
bit
is,
much.
yeah, you know, some people are really touchy about, people don't reach out to me, people don't chat to me, no one hollers me. If I am to turn around and start hollering all the people that would want me to holler them, I would spend my career would be WhatsApp. WhatsApp would be my career.
Yep.
Every day I'm talking at least 20 people, and I mean 20 people that I can genuinely have a good conversation with and would genuinely want to know what they're doing or how they're doing. 20 people per
And
day.
This is why texting ain't it. Because you'd have to spend time
Yeah?
articulating your message, waiting for the reply, and then responding.
So this
Whereas a phone call, we can bang it out in a good 20-minute quick power chat. If we need more time, coffee chat.
So this is why
You know what I mean?
if someone
Dinner chat.
reaches out to me, I'm thinking, okay, cool, you've reached out to me. What do you like? First of all, thinking, what do you want? You know what I mean? Not even in a rude way, but like, why
Like,
have you...
what?
Like,
Yeah,
wait,
what's
what?
the...
What?
Yeah.
What? So then if it's now, oh, hey, hi, you're doing this hey, hi business and you're spanning this for 3 days. If you have fucking time to hi, how are you, what you saying over 3 days, who do you
Yeah.
think I am?
Yeah,
If you have time for that. Yo, what
You're
you saying?
right.
You free this weekend? I'm busy this day. Okay, cool. Let's pattern something. Da, da, da,
I
da.
love me a
Conversation
phone call.
finished. No, but a phone call sometimes is like a elongated voice note. You know, sometimes people send voice notes. It's just obviously. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You don't
What
want me
was
to
I
talk
saying?
to you again,
I
do
just
you?
want to say.
You don't want me to talk to you again, do you? This is mad. This is mad. I feel you though, I feel you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I have to filter through the you coughing, navigating your dusty thoughts that you could have just typed in. And now I'm angry. I'm listening to your voice and I'm angry now because you've interrupted my time to listen to you cough. And you could have just paused it and said, you know what? No, I can type it. I don't know where I was going with this, but you know, it's
No, we were talking about preferences and over FaceTime and whatnot.
Right,
So
right.
I was saying he didn't. Anyway, not to take it back to all the way there, but
he should
you have to learn people's preference.
Learn people's preferences.
Work around it.
But also learn on your delivery how to deliver that. Oh, hi, this isn't the best time to talk to me.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day...
But then suggest a better way for him to do it.
Yeah.
I literally said to him, please don't, not like please don't FaceTime me, but don't FaceTime me because my phone goes on Do Not Disturb. So if you call me, I'm not going to actually pick up. Like, I won't see the
No, but
notification.
then suggest, okay,
Then I
cool.
said text me or voice note me.
Or we can meet tomorrow because you want to talk to me so bad.
Yes, the answer,
We can meet on Saturday at such and such place.
The thing is, when a boy tells, like, is ready to communicate something to
It's
you
a window.
very big, it's a very short window
And then it's gone.
that will close. Do you know what I mean? Boys are more fragile than girls.
Oh, yeah.
So when
especially the masculine ones with the rejection thing. Being
we're
so
always
peak.
able to, like, we're always ready in a ready like state to communicate how we're feeling most of the time.
Oh yeah, we stay ready. Like someone just asked me how I feel. I'm ready.
Ask me how I feel. I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I'm gonna tell you how I felt yesterday, and a couple moods in between. Then once you ask you, oh yeah, how are you? Yeah, I'm alright.
Yeah, good.
Yes,
I'm good.
I can't stand it. Like,
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck, what?
Like,
Yeah, I'm alright. Yeah, it could have been better. Yeah, it was alright. It was a bit shit, but it was okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you
give
know.
me
Or they'll just say what they did that day.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Oh yeah, I went X, I did Y, and then I did Z.
yeah. It's like, do you hate me? Do you want a conversation or? But yeah, just so when a boy gives you that window of time, like you can, okay, sure, don't abandon ship of everything that you're doing. If you're sleeping, then you respect your own sleep, but deliver to that person. I appreciate that you wanted to tell me something important, and we'll have time. You know, we'll have time, or I'll make time for you tomorrow. But like, I just can't talk right now. This isn't a good time to talk to me. But you know, thank you for thinking of me and reaching out. Do you know what I mean? Like, reassure them a bit because it's not easy for boys to open up. You know, and you just have to, you know, play with them like babies.
Play with them like babies.
Well, okay, not play with them, but like treat them like babies a little bit.
Really?
That was,
Anyway, that's from me. What do you think?
I wasn't even trying to give my opinion on this one stuff. I was just listening to you, taking your wisdom, you know.
Yeah, I just think you have to be more tender with boys.
Tender.
Or with men.
I'm just really
real men.
taking these words you're using. Tender. Sensitive.
I think, well, that's
what feminine energy is all about, though, isn't it? Tiptoeing and
I don't want to
reassuring.
I feel like I just don't want to do that anymore.
Anymore? Who have you...
Okay, not there anymore, but...
I forget we're recording, right? So I'm like ready to jump on her neck when she says something like, what are you on about?
I just don't want to tiptoe around guys.
Fair enough.
I just feel like
it's not everyone.
All kind of like we have to be gentle and stuff. I just don't have.
That's masculine energy. I feel like I'm hearing masculine energy.
I just kind of feel like I just don't have the time to tiptoe around anything anymore.
Which is fine. Make a noise. Stamp around the place. Let the world know you're here.
How old are you now? You're same age, like 25.
Yeah, 25. Yeah.
So is it because you're at a stage in your life where you feel like you need to be more serious, settling down and stuff like that?
I feel like I know that I definitely want to like get married, have kids, and all of that stuff. Not like I'm looking for it right now, but I know that's eventually where I want to be.
Right. But for right now, You're
mean,
just trying to.
Is it the building blocks to that vision, or
because I think I was telling you some yesterday. Maybe like my career is good.
Yeah, life
Like,
is good. Career's
my money's
set.
gonna be nice.
It's
Like
set.
all I need to do is really like save up, get a home, and all of that kind of like good stuff. So my career's kind of set, so that's out of the way.
that's good.
Yeah.
So now I can maybe like not focus, but spend more time talking to more people, getting to know people, and all of that kind of sweet stuff and everything.
Yeah.
But I just kind of feel like I don't really have the time to tiptoe around guys too.
I feel you.
Just, like,
or to be like sensitive to.
Yeah, I just
like,
kinda,
I'm trying to find a good example.
I'm just trying to think, like, as much as I know everyone's kind of, like, different, obviously it's going to take me a while to get to know someone, and it's going to take a while for someone to get to know me, so I can't disregard the way someone feels, or, like, not take the time out to know that this is how you deal with the situation, so I have to, like, take the time for that. But then there's also a part of me that's just, like, I just don't have the time.
Don't care.
Like, just put it on the table.
Show me what we're dealing with.
What would be your ideal situation for a guy to rock up to you and you'll be receptive and you'll be like, yes, this guy. What's
Man
the
just
approach?
show up and be like, we're going on a date Friday night.
Yeah, what's your perfect approach? What is the formula to getting with you, Jade?
I don't know.
And I'm coming to your trial, you so you also think about your
what's the
answer.
formula? What's the formula
Sis,
to
you
get
first.
me? I don't know, and this is probably something that I need to work on too. I feel like I'm a bit of a difficult person. I feel like one day I could be like all set, like you tell me where to go and I'll be there. One day you tell me where to go, I'm like, no, I'm busy. One day you can tell me where to go and I'm still gonna stay at home and not reply to you. Do you see? Like every single day I wake up and I'm on a different.
We need some consistency.
length.
Yeah.
You know, I'm still.
Are you bipolar?
I'm so inconsistent. Like I've actually just realized that about myself. I just don't. As much as I know what I want, I don't. Clearly.
So that means that you're not in a position to be talking to any men.
Yeah, basically.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I just don't know. My head is kind of like a bit.
Yeah, you need to sort yourself out before you start talking to other men.
100, because I will show you inconsistent pieces of energy. I will probably spend a day replying to you so fast, and the next day I won't reply to you until midnight, or I just won't reply to you until the next day. You'll call me, I'll miss your call. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like I'm so up and down right now. And I'm the one that's saying that I want to get in a relationship, I want to get married, I want to have kids, and it's just like...
Eventually, though, you're saying, right
away. I kind of feel like I need to get to know myself a whole lot more.
Yeah.
And I need to know what makes me tick, what kind of boxes I'm looking for. I want to know what kind of man I want. I need to know what kind of energy I'm willing to give. Like, I just don't know anymore. It's mad. So
I feel you.
That's my 2020 goal.
For me, what was the question?
Like, what makes you tick? What would make
tick?
What would be the right formula for a man to approach you with, and you would be like, okay, cool. Like, we're rocking with this. Like, I'm onto this. Like, for you to get that consistent energy, and what do you think you'd need to work on, like our sister Jade, to improve?
It's a big question.
It is.
I feel like
answer in sections or whatever you like. You
formula for approach would be to be very direct, I think, at this point. Yeah, just to be direct. I have nothing else to add to that. To be direct and clear, because it's something I'm not used to.
Yeah.
I feel like I've just been having to decipher and pull apart parts of the puzzle. Oh yeah, this happened, so maybe that slots in here, you know. What was the other part? This is how bad my memory is. I need to work on my memory.
What do you, and what are some qualities within yourself that you think you need to like improve? In terms of like
qualities would be,
or like when you're communicating with a guy, like what do you think would be most effective?
For me, another the thing for me to work on would be like.
I thought you would come out with something like I need to work on shit.
No, it came back now. It came. Yeah. I would have said I don't have to work on anything, but really and truly, I do have to work on asking for help when I need help.